And we're back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal playing the demo version of Coming Out on Top, and last time we were here, we started off the game by coming out to our best friends Penny and Ian, and proceeded to celebrate shortly afterwards by heading straight to the town's only gay bar. While we were there, we ran into a man named Alex, who we gave our number to, and then we headed home to resist carnal urges in order to stay fresh for the day of school we had ahead of us the next day. In addition to that, on our first day of class, we learned that Alex, the man we met at the bar, actually will be our anatomy teacher this year. So naturally, to make things more awkward, he pulled us aside for a talk after class was over. This time around, we're going to see what Alex wants to say to us, and hopefully this will set the tone for the rest of our relationship in the game. Alright, so let's do this. Big Bad Bonreal, I had no idea you attended this school. I couldn't fathom a student from this college would be in a bar so far away from campus, especially the night before the first day of class. A total miscalculation on my part. I should have realized it was the only gay bar in Orland, right? But I want to assure you that as your professor, it would be completely inappropriate of me to pursue anything further. Listen, Big Bad Bonreal. What I'm trying to say is, I don't want to scare you off. I teach a pretty mean anatomy class, if I do say so myself. I think the class will be well worth it. And so... have I made things awkward enough between us yet? Alright, so we have four options here. Going from Creepazoid, where we try to put some moves on him, to saying that we're kind of uncomfortable with him. I'm gonna go the middle route and say that a joke about the class, so you know it'll be tough but somehow I'll manage, / smiley face. Listen to that enthusiasm. Well, I think you'll enjoy my class, despite our precipitous start. Anyway, thanks for chatting with me, BBB. I'll see you next lecture. Did he just raise his eyebrow at me? Oh my god, I'm blushing. But in any case, your head feels like you've taken one too many trips on a merry-go-round. You hear footsteps and a voice coming around the corner.
It's being retracted. Kid, I'll show you retracted. LOL. Are you mad? 1111 exclamation point question mark. XD.
A heavy leather heel, nerd rages its way onto your foot. Ow!
Hey, watch where the fuck you're going, pleb.
What the hell? You stepped on my foot.
Why did you put your foot there if you didn't want me to step on it, XD? Oh, wait. I wasn't talking to you. I'm talking to some fucking mouth breather.
Actually, well, I meant mouth breather, but I'm a little bit of both, lol.
Anyway, see ya, nerd.
Oh my god, my throat hurts from doing that. Man. Before you can respond, the man storms off, pushing buttons furiously on his mobile phone. As you recollect your thoughts, a flash of light nearly blinds you. Surprise! It's Penny. There you are! I always choose to be nice to Penny because I enjoy her. It's probably the purple hair. But I'm gonna say, please can we beta test another time? Alright. Just remember, as my lead beta tester, you get access to the pro version of tanning spray as soon as it's available. And here I thought the light version was enough for me. You look a little pale here. I'm gonna up the doucheration to 150%. I was waiting for you after class, but you took off with some dude. Oh, that's actually my professor. Whoa, I didn't realize Norse gods stoop to teaching undergrads. I wonder if it's too late to switch majors. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the subject, because I don't want to make this more than it really is. Anyway, oh, him? He's alright. I guess I didn't really notice anything. Really? Oh my god, she's looking at me with them eyes. Really? You are the worst liar, BBB. You spend the next few days listening to your professors introduce themselves and their subjects. Alrighty, and it looks like now it is Thursday, and we're hanging out with Penny. At noon, Penny meets you on the south side of campus. So, should we head to the cafe for lunch? Hold that thought, Big Bad. Take a moment and get a whiff of that spring air. Romance is all around us. All I smell is dank weed, and Ian's feet after he borrowed my shoes. See, Big Bad, here's the deal. Filbert's kinda shy, but otherwise he's a really sweet guy. He's just misunderstood, just like you always claim to be. Filbert? Who the heck is Filbert? My cousin. I'll be picking him up at the airport next week. I'm thinking we could all have brunch together. You guys are gonna get along so well. Now, if you don't remember, she actually mentioned Filbert at the start of the story right after I came out, and if you were paying attention when I was doing the options, you'll know that he's actually one of the dateable options in this story. So, we should go out of our way to try to introduce ourselves to him and interact with him. And so, that means we need to go on that brunch, so let's go ahead and click OK. And I also, my secondary rule, like I mentioned earlier, is I'm gonna always be nice to Penny and honor whatever she wants me to do. Anyway, not only was he the president of the chess club in high school, he played a pretty mean bassoon. He knows how to work that mouth of his. And I'm gonna awkwardly exit this conversation. Let's go grab lunch, Mr. Cranky Pants. I hope Ian saved us something good today. Alrighty, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is head out with Penny to go to JoJo's, which is the cafe that Ian works at. And I will give you a little bit of a warning here. There's gonna be some explicit sexual dialogue coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and make an annotation in the top left corner for you to click to skip past it if you don't want to hear that. Otherwise, stick around for the ride. So, we're greeted by Ian and his biceps as we walk in the door. And time for some dialogue. Oh my god, he is so cute, lol. Anyway, guys, I have awesome news. You got into that research program in South America? No, dude. I just got dumped. Yeah! Before I had to help Zoe move. Well, congrats. Couldn't have happened to a more deserving guy. Oh my god, I cannot stop staring at him. Oh my gosh, I'm actually blushing a little bit. I have no idea why I am so attracted to him, but I am. I think it's the creator did, or the artist did a really good job of giving him a very expressive face. But anyway, apparently I have to pick up some stuff for Ian that his ex is leaving at the apartment. So, that's what I'm gonna do, because apparently my character has no life, and Ian assumes that I won't be, or I'll be around to be able to do it. Anyway, so, Big Bad Bonreal, buddy. You'll be there around 5, right? And always say yes to Ian. That's my second grand rule. First one, say yes to Penny. Second one, always say yes to Ian. You're a lifesaver, dude. You know, if I do get in that grad program, you totally have to visit me and spend a few weeks down there. You, me, South America, it's gonna be amazing. Maybe if I can save up enough dough this semester. And the invitation is open to you as well, Miss Zuckerberg, though there won't be any Wi-Fi where we're going. A month in the rainforest with you, Ian, and I'm gonna skip this dialogue because I'm kind of excited about the next part. So what's about to happen is we're gonna have a run-in with Ian's lady friend, and we're gonna reveal kind of something semi-major about his character, something that you might not expect. Anyway, running into Zoe has always made you feel a tad nervous. Oh god, I gotta think of a voice for her, shit. Ian doesn't know it, but she flirted with you at a party before they hooked up last year. You and Zoe have been friendly, if awkward, acquaintances. Zoe shows up right on the dot. I thought that was my doorbell, holy shit. As you let her in, she sets down a cardboard box beside the door. Hi, doll. Oh my god, that voice. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'll use that, yeah. Hey, Zoe. I can hardly believe the amount of crap Ian left at my place. It's nice of you to bring it all here. I had to find a box just for his dildos alone. Oh my, what? Dildos? That Ian, he's such a wacky guy. Dildos, plugs, vibrators, beads. You'd think we'd only need one or two at most, but that boy has an insatiable appetite for toys. Well, he likes to keep a lady happy, right? Are you kidding? I have plenty of my own toys, thank you very much. These were for his pleasure. Oh my. I guess we all like what we like. I mean, normally I've got to convince guys to take a finger or two, right? I've actually heard that from some straight lady friends I have, but that's another conversation. Anyway, but Christ, I never had any guy practically begging me to give it to him like he did, or calling dibs over my anal vibrator. By the way, do not share vibrators, that's unsanitary. That's unsanitary. But anyway, yeah, you don't want to do that. That's inappropriate. You might get some devil juice stuck inside you. But anyway, after a while, I got so sick of arguing with him, I told him, look, you need to start buying your own. I totally gave up on doing a voice for her. It wasn't long before he amassed his own collection. You okay? They've been thoroughly sanitized. Actually, legitimately was worried about that. I don't want to touch his dirty-ass dildos. But anyway. Me, I'm fine. Just, thinking about my term paper that I have. Zoe hands you a business card. By the way, I'm running my own gallery out of my loft now. I've got a new series with some very sexy ladies in it. I think you'd be interested. Oh, sure. Who doesn't appreciate the female form? Stop by if you can, okay? Zoe leaves, and the cardboard box seems to beckon you. Oh yeah, I'm totally looking in this fucker. You're curious about what's inside, but you're also terrified of one of your roommates will walk in at any moment. So I'm all look inside this box. Carefully, you lift the edge of the box. The contents take your breath away. What if it's like doubloons and like pirate treasure? You discern tubular plastic, metal, and rubber items of varying shapes, sizes, and colors. Don't do that. That's actually really gross. Lol, don't take someone else's dildos. We're gonna close the box and leave it alone, lest the demons of hell arise from their chamber. You close the lid, taping it back shut. Like a bowl of month-old chili, some things are better left undisturbed. Later that day, in the apartment, you're walking towards the kitchen for some water when Ian calls you from his room. Ian, what are you wearing? Ian, what are you? Dude, thanks for being around for the handoff. No prob. I really wanted that stuff back. Not that it's anything important. Just some junk, really. You know, memorabilias, mementos. And if you click right, sex toys don't come cheap. Watch his face, it's gonna be amazing. Watch it, keep watching it. And frowny face. Yeah, he makes a very epic frowny face if you click that option. But because I'm nice, I'm gonna go back in time and say, right, you're a sentimental guy. Very sentimental. You have feelings. So many feelings. So yeah, thanks again for grabbing my stuff from Zoe. I'm avoiding her, to be honest. She's really good at talking me into doing things I don't want to do. Like getting back together? Yeah, you know how easily I cave into pressure. Thank God we finally broke it off. For good. And then I'm congratulating him. Now, what's about to happen is you have the option of coming out to your parents, and Ian is gonna kinda like try to semi-encourage you to do it. Basically, you have the option here of deciding to come out to your parents. And I think if you choose no, it kind of makes you. I'm not quite sure, though. But anyway. I chose to hold it off for a little bit. I'm not going to call them right now. Just because I personally probably wouldn't do it right then. It just seems like an awkward time. I don't know. I'd rather do it when I'm, like, at balance with the universe or something. But anyway. Yeah, totally, the people closest to you can be full of surprises. Hey, I'm here for support if you need me. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Friday night. After a long day of classes, you come home to an empty apartment. Penny's at the lab and Ian's working. But we're gonna get interrupted by a phone call from our mom. Alright, so this part is kind of long, and while it's cute, like I said before, I'm not gonna do an in-depth reading of the dialogue, because there's a lot of it, and I want y'all to play the demo yourselves. But what we're gonna do is actually come out to them right now. And basically, here's the paraphrased version while I kind of speed through the text. Our mother is serving up white neoliberal suburban sitcom mother realness right now and asking invasive/embarrassing questions about her sexuality. She's basically gonna be like, well, are you a top or a bottom? And then they're gonna mention that their friend actually also has a son our age who enjoys the touch of a man, much like we do. Luckily, she didn't ask us about my double fisting, because I don't want to be talking about my double fisting with my mama and letting her know I like to be used like a sock puppet. That actually would be really funny. Actually, because like that's kind of like a thing on sitcoms now, I guess, is like when you come out, like, your parents ask you really awkward questions, but, like, what if you were, like, a big PNP, like, double fisting queen, and then your parents asked you, like, what are you, and you were like, well, are you sure you want to know? And they thought they were being cute by teasing you. And then you were like, Miss Honeygirl, I am a PNP double fisting baby butch shrimp freak, and you will get into it. And then they just could not take it. Funnily enough, oh hey, we're getting a hang up, so I'm gonna leave that thought where that was. Anyway, what a week. In terms of your studies, you're doing average, you're feeling okay about your relationships, you could use a nice diversion like a video game or two, and finally I ain't got no money in my savings. So this is kind of something that's pretty common in dating sims, is that it kind of gives you like a progress report of how you're doing with your life. Because if you pursue relationships and stuff like that, it's going to take away time from doing other things like making money or doing stuff in school or spending time with friends. I chose to tutor here so I could make some money. Anyway, you roll into the second week of the semester, and of course you don't feel like studying. You have the option of masturbating or studying, and I am going to choose studying. And in the meantime, I'm going to have a conversation with my fish to help me avoid giving in to sin. Basically I'm talking about how pathetic human beings are with their desire for sex. ... And explosions. ... What the... Weird. Guess it was a sonic boom. Anyway, back to, The noise seems to be coming from the apartment directly above ours. What the fuck is this shit? It sounds like our upstairs neighbor. ... It sounds like Godzilla getting fisted by King Kong. Mental note, Google Rule 34 for validity. Can you guys handle this, or one of us should go up and see? So basically the first option here is going to be me dodging my way out of this and letting them deal with it. And the second one basically amounts to me getting volunteered to do it. Ha, is this even a real question? What am I but charismatic? Are you kidding, Ian? The last time you had a word with our neighbors, our tires got slashed. Remember now, the police couldn't prove it was them. True, multiple people in this building do want to slash our tires. Well, I'm gonna handle this my way, through peer review. Peer review? I'm going to threaten them with a nasty rating on rateyourneighbor.com. Oh my god, that is some whack-ass shit. Anyway, my god, you've gone mad with power. They have all these checkboxes you can mark. I'll tell them that unless they knock it off, I'm dinging them for being noisy and inconsiderate. Slam. Hey, about those tire slashings. Not my fault, okay? Because, well, I'm a charming and personable guy, right? You know this. Tell me you know this. Sure, you're Mr. Charismatic already, and oh my god, don't look at me with those eyes. I mean, what did you think of me when you first met? Don't hold back. We're gonna go with the first one. I thought you were high until I realized, no, you weren't high, that was just how you were. Aw, thanks, man, you always know what to say. Penny looks a bit perturbed, okay. Penny? There are no checkboxes for what I just saw. Oh god. You better go up there, dude. I thought you wanted to take care of this. Not saying it was my fault or anything that one time, but I mean, I just bought new tires, man. Alright, I'll go take care of it. You climb up the stairs to the 3rd floor. Your footsteps echo down the hall. It's quiet, almost eerie. You knock and wait. Nobody answers. You knock again. What the hell? I know you're in there. He is booty-ass naked. Oh my god. Hi? And I think this is a good place to stop the video, so have a good one, y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Hopefully this will entice you to coming back for the next part. I hope this commentary was interesting to y'all. I will catch you later. Bye.